championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Pitt Panthers offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more, he's still running. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He's running out of time here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's going to be 4th down and inches. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 3 guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in the 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So Ohio State's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
He spins free. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Gain moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Signs a good throw. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. Looking to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. We'll see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things and allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. And the Panthers keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a man. He finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And it's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pop over the middle. It's Finley. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down play for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And now the handoff. Leaves the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Still no answer for this offense. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Ball handed off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Buckeyes will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. grab down the middle. It's Stewart. He's brought down just short of the mark for that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Hit getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right. This one caught. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking to scramble. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Send the back in motion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Finley. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Running out of time. First down and 10 now. And the quarterback out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick dart to the right. It is incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaking free at the 35. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Finley. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down play coming up. Out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. All back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes! So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Another big play by this this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The receiver makes the catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. Spin move and still going. Now here he goes. The 30. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And it's good, right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Ball handed off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Throwing up play action. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And they'll use the ground game here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be looking to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Panthers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught. Second down now. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down. We're going to throw it. It's complete. And the game just good enough for a first down. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in the game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Third down, out of the shotgun. And they get to completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They'll give it to the back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds his target. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Complete a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense. Really, all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock, and you seal victory.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Checks this down to the running back. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Looking to throw it again. The ball is caught. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, hit. This offense is still clicking. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Third down upcoming after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The offense is set up with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. After another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away and let the defense close it out. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.